It's good that Chidima scam Nigerians. It's good like that, because when your child that beats people outside is done beating people, everyone has, put protective measures in place to protect themselves from your child. You know what the child gonna do? The child will start beating you at home. And that is what Chidima has done to Nigerians. And if you're new here, my name is Lillian, and to you, my OGs, thank you for always coming back. Today I'm about to talk about Chidima Adetshina. I've really tried to avoid talking about this lady, even though at some point I made a video which I later took down, because in the video I said a lot, but I ended up saying nothing. And that is not me. I don't want to be that again. I just want to say something the way I feel and take responsibility for it. But this babe won't go away. She'll trend and come back again and start trending again. If you observe my content, I'm not really big on trends, but this Chidima own, I think it's time for us to talk about it. I mean, the honest, hard, painful truth. But before you come for me or come with me, ensure you understand my take before you crucify me on the cross of the comment section. Just like the video, let's take a look at the news making the round first. I just want to play these little clips just because I have stated that any news that is not confirmed, I don't want to do it. I don't want to allege anything, because on the last day, I want to be able to face Nigerians. When they want to come for me, I want to be able to face them with a clean conscience, okay? So I will not lie against anybody, and I will not bear false witness against anybody.
Former Miss South Africa contestant Chidima Adetshina's mother has been detained by the Home Affairs in Cape Town. Annabella Rungo's South African documentation was revoked last year after it was found to have been fraudulently obtained, but she continued to live in the country. Adetshina, you will remember, withdrew from the Miss South Africa contest in a cloud of controversy over her citizenship. Her identity and travel documents have since been revoked by Home Affairs, but she went on to represent Nigeria at the Miss Universe pageant.
The other time I talked about Chidima, since all these things happened, I have tried my best never to find fault in Chidima and never to blame her. But this time around, I am left with no choice but to point out her wrongs in this whole saga. But we'll get to her part. The part that shocked me right now is her mom and the Home Affairs of South Africa. I mean, is this how slow the justice system in South Africa is? Why did it take this long to get her arrested? No disrespect, but I feel like Chidima from the beginning had no fault. But the person with the fault was right there and nothing was done to her. And the whole aggression and attention was just focused on the young lady. That is like treating the symptoms instead of treating the ailment itself. I mean, her mom should have been arrested long ago, and Chidima should have been given a chance to go on with the competition. Yeah, that is if I'm the one in charge, okay? So, I mean, she's your property. But the sinner is right there, which is her mom. But anyway, all that happened, and then Chidima on her part could not resist the urge to go for this contest that she want to go against all odds. She want to win this crown so bad. And this is where her fault comes in. If I were her, you see me, I would have toned it down that time, because I know it's not easy living in another country that you're not familiar with. And sometimes it bothers me. I have this conversation with my kids. Are you guys sure you're going to be fine in Ghana, or we should go home? Even though some people that are not even legit Nigerians are threatening me, telling me you can't come back home. Says who? Did I create myself a Nigerian? I do ask my kids, do you think we should go home? Are you guys going to be freely, completely, truly, honestly be happy in another country where you're not biologically from? Yeah, I'll keep the answer to myself. Okay, let's just focus on Chidima. But I'm saying this just because I'm a parent too. Yeah, back to Chidima, where I feel like she should have rejected the offer by the Nigerian pageant organization. She should have just turned it down. If you know you still want to roll with South Africa, because forever you are theirs and they are yours, because you were born there, you made all your friends there, especially during the high school. You have all the important decisions of your life, of your future. You already made these decisions. So why not resist the urge to accept the crown? I mean, the offer from Nigeria. I think Chidima thought it was easy to eat your cake and have it back. You were done with South Africa, because there was a time Thatcher interviewed her and asked her how she feels about living in Nigeria and if she's going back to South Africa, and she said never again. So why come to Nigeria, scam them of their hard-earned title, and then you want to go back to South Africa to do what? Because originally, the moment you say yes to the Nigerian opportunity, the moment you accept the opportunity from the Nigerian organizers, that is the moment you are turning your back on South Africa. Yeah, for good. That is how things are done. It's just like bigamy. What she did now is like a case of bigamy, and this is why I feel like I don't feel sorry for her anymore. How do you think you can combine these two? Like, it doesn't make sense. You're going back to South Africa, according to reports. She has a diplomat passport, so she can go to any country. All right, good for you. Imagine going back to the country of your birth as a tourist. Before we make any decision, we should think about it carefully before you accept any gift or any opportunity, because it's not all that glitters that are gold. And now Chidima have shown her true color. She just wanted the crown and nothing more. No emotions attached to it, which I cannot. Yeah, I see a lot of my people do that. We don't care about anything. Just you want to do things because others are doing it, or you just want to survive. You just want that thing at the moment, and you're not thinking about how it's going to affect your life in a long run. You just accept the opportunity as it comes. You went on ahead, win the competition. After winning, you're going back to South Africa to do what? As a tourist. And we heard that she's a mom. Chidima scammed Nigerians too, not just South Africans. But in Nigeria, it's okay. It's a norm. As long as you have people that can stand up for you, it's okay. Let's overlook. They are overlooking her. Otherwise, normally, all the beauty queens in Nigeria, you are not even supposed to have a boyfriend, not to talk of being a mother. So she scammed Nigerians the same way she wanted to scam South Africans. Come to my house and beat me, please, darling. Okay? But when you're coming to beat me, be prepared to receive beating, because I will beat you bad with my truth. I mean, what is this? Let us call a spade a spade. It's enough. And I went on the internet to see if I would see Nigerians, adults, making videos condemning her actions. No. Even people like Aisha, that I respect so much, that I felt like is an honest person. I didn't know that her honesty is on one side. The only time Aisha can speak up is when she's against Tinubu. So now we get it. You know the Aisha I'm talking about. I don't want to give her my publicity. She's someone I used to respect a lot. But I woke up this morning, I clicked on a video and I'm seeing her talking about it. I'm like shaking my head. So which Nigerian adult would stand up now and tell South Africans, calm down, I will deal with my child? None. The organizers of the universe, I've been a Miss Universe, the organizers of the beauty pageant in Nigeria, no discipline, no nothing. They just took her and gave her the position. Before you know it, she won. Things are not done that way. I come from a community in Nigeria where if your child is a troublesome child and you do not scold that child, it's just a matter of time. The other kids will cut your child off. Even their parents will join. If you go to their houses, they'll close their doors. They'll tell you, please go home. You're a troublesome child. And if anything goes wrong, your parents are going to take your side, even when they know you are wrong. And I cannot deal with you, so please go. So that is how we do it. When you come from a home where nobody tells you, don't do this, or let me handle this, or scold you or punish you for the sins you have committed against other people. That is how I was raised. And I think this is why I could see the wrongs even in the people I love when they are wrong. Yes, I see the wrongs in the people I love when they are wrong. even my child. When my child is wrong, my child is wrong. I will not say, okay, no, I'm not going to scold that child in public. Why not? I will disgrace my child if I have to do it to calm the other person down. I mean, when my child is wrong, please. Some of the cultures in Nigeria do not do that. However you are, you just come home. A child, it doesn't matter. What we do not know is that when a criminal is done dealing with people outsiders, and there is none to deal with again, you are the target. You become the target because this thing is in them. What Chidima did at the beginning is not her fault that she was born in South Africa to whoever she was born to. But this is how I would do it. So let me say what I would have done if I'm Chidima back then, before now. Once I withdraw from the competition, I will tell the Home Affairs to go on ahead and do their investigation. I'm in full support. The worst they will do is they'll find my mother guilty, deport her back to her country. And come on, my mother is not from hellfire. Even if I'm going to be deported alongside my mom, but the right thing would have been done and everywhere will be calm. That way is best for your peace of mind. But this lady had to accept it. You want it at all costs. You just want the crown. And then you couldn't get it in South Africa. She came to Nigeria because in Nigeria, all things are possible. She had no fault all along until she accepted to contest for Nigeria. And once she did, that is desperation, and desperation will make people do anything. According to her, she wanted to become a beauty queen at all costs. She wanted this all her life. So you would take it anywhere it is given to you, even if it's hell. You took it from Nigeria. You can never feel at home in Nigeria. Never, 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 never. And this thing fears me sick. When I'm here this long, I've been here for close to 3 years and my kids have not gone to Nigeria, and it bothers me. It bothers me because I don't want them to forget their roots. No matter how it feels back at home, home is home, no matter what. And this is what some people that would judge me now don't remember to do. You live in another man's country, you love it so much and you become entitled, and then when things don't go the way you want, you will say they are discriminating against you. Just imagine me in Ghana expecting, let's say my niece or my other daughter that is a Nigerian, I expect her to go for a competition in Ghana and win and represent Ghanaians. Not the one I had with a Ghanaian man. That one there, she's Ghanaian and there's nothing I can do about it. Even if I take her out of here, she's a Ghanaian. I mean, how do we do things as parents? We just inconvenience our kids. And there's another Chidima fathers in the making right now. Learn to take your child home. Learn to introduce them to home just in case of a time like this. And also learn to let them let go of some things. I mean, what is this fraudulent lifestyle of you are a mom? Nothing is wrong with being a mother. In fact, being a mother and being a beauty queen, I will always go for the motherhood title than the beauty queen title. But it's not supposed to be so. That is wrong. You are not eligible for it. It's a difficult conversation to have. Let's have this conversation and change our attitude. People owe you nothing. No matter how long you live in another man's country, no matter how long you live in another African country, you are never going to be from there. No matter if you become a citizen by paper. It doesn't work. We are not there yet. So I feel like they have delayed the arrest of Chidima's mother for too long. She's the offender here, not her dad. All the other sentiments, she's being arrested because she's being discriminated upon because she's a Nigerian. Because then they will not come to your country and do that. Why don't we learn to be angry? When are you going to say, okay, you know what? Are they vex? Are they go home? As we speak, there are Nigerians living in South Africa that do not care about going home anytime soon. They don't care. They are still building their life there. Even me as a woman, I think about it every day. I think, God, if you bless me today and I have a lot of money that can maybe settle, I'll call one place my home. Am I sure I'm going to be able to do that in Ghana? How will I feel when I'm old? How am I going to feel how am I going to be do you get it? I do ask myself. I do. Because I love it or hate it, I am not from here. And that is nothing but the truth. Even though I don't really, really, really wish I'm from where I'm from, I am from where I'm from, and there's nothing I can do about it. Even though there are so many things I don't like, I have to put up with it like that when I go back, because that is my destiny. I'm not, when I say home, I'm not talking about Lagos, Nigeria, or Abuja, or Port Harcourt, or Kano. I'm talking about my home, man, my village. I'm talking about my roots, my village, my place, my hometown, my state, my family. Some Nigerians, you are making us look bad and desperate. Yeah, because you just wake up and maybe you have wicked uncles in your families and you don't want to go back home again because you're afraid of your village people. You just do things. Okay, fine. If you're running away from village people, when you get to where you are going, why don't you just freaking lay low? Just lay low where you are. And don't try to get yourself involved in the things that you're not supposed to. Yeah, that is the hard truth. And I think I'm done for today. And if I see any Agbaya video about Chidima, any adult video from an adult Nigerian taking side with Chidima on this matter, or her mom, I will make another video reacting to, I will respond to them, because enough is enough. I am sick. I mean, I am very sick of I'm tired. Life don't tire me for being Nigerian, because some people you don't want to take responsibility for your actions. You don't care about the consequences of your actions. You just wake up and go to people's country and you're ruling. It doesn't work that way. I think I'm done with this video. I'm getting really upset with the whole thing, and I'm taking it. It's becoming like a personal feeling here, and I am tired. But it's good that Chidima scam Nigerians. It's good like that, because when your child that beats people outside is done beating people, everyone has, put protective measures in place to protect themselves from your child. You know what the child gonna do? The child will start beating you at home, and that is what Chidima has done to Nigerians, and it's good. It's good, even though we won't learn. Oh, it's okay. I'm done with this video. I'm done. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.